Alright, so we have the Toyota Avensis from 2004, 1.8 petrol, very popular engine. Problem we have in the water pump. The water pump is a little bit deep there and making noise. It's not leaking yet, but it's making noise. I just try show you, present the noise. I just go and start. So like you can see, the noise is not very loud, but there is something cracking there. That's not nice, and probably when I remove the belt I will be feel the pump is play or something similar. Alright, so first step, this is remove the covers. Clips is like that. And now we can see the pump. That's the pump, this wheel. So first we have to remove the belt. This is the tensioner, and after that we can start stripping the pump. Okay, first we have to release the coolant out. That's the place. First you have to try catching this like that. Until some reservoir, and then when the coolant is dropping we can start it. Open this. Of course, don't forget to open the cap for release the pressure. Okay, so for release the belt, there's the easy steps. Spanners, and just a little push and move out the belts. That's simply. So now we can easily move out the belt from the pump. You don't have to remove the old belt, just release like that. It actually is here. Alright, so at the moment we can try how it's moving the pump. It's making some noise, very quiet, but there is. Okay, still we have to wait when we'll be finished dropping the coolant, and after that we can start open the pump. So the pump number parts is like that. Okay, let me see what is in. Simply we have the o-ring, we make like the seal, and the pump. So pump looks like that actually. and the o-ring. That's all magic pump. Alright, so if I could remember, we don't have to move in the alternator, but will be very tight just because the ABS pump is here. So we see. Emergency job will be remove the alternator, but maybe that will be not necessary. We see. Okay guys, the coolant is stopped dropping, so I can put my hands there and just close this. Okay, that's the point. And we can come back to the pump. Of course, some coolant will be leaking after we remove the pump. Let's be ready for this. But lots of coolant now is out, so will be something, but not too much. Okay, so what we need is only 10 spanner, 10 socket actually. Must be long like that. Okay guys, so the coolant container we're moving from there actually to here, because we will be expect leaking somewhere this corner. Okay, so let's start it. I just forgot to tell you, great idea, yes, will be if you lift the car from actually the right side, because the old coolant will be going to the left side and the pump will be higher, like possible leak. Okay, now left. Some here and one on the top. Okay, like you see, the pump start is moving and is a little bit dropping down the coolant. Another one. And now the last one, and we try remove the pump. Okay, so now we have to find the trick. Hope that's possible. space. We have to moving a little bit alternator. This is the one bolt here and one on the bottom. Okay, that's piece of cake. 14 is on the bottom. We have 12. It's very close. So hopefully now will be more space. That we can push down. So the bottom bolt is well out, and try move the alternator a little bit more. Still is limits. Okay. I have to move it more the alternator from this place. This is a joke. Still is a little bit. Yeah. So that was faster. Oh, the pump is really play. I feel in my hand how it's bad. So you really feel how it's play for the side like that. This plate is play like that. Yeah, and stop it itself. This one is much better. Okay, so now we have to compare the two pumps. Actually is something like that. The other side as well. Just what I see different is this point here. This is the same like others. This is a little bigger, but that is not big problem. Just then bolt will be going deeper, that's all. Okay. Okay, time to remove it, the rubber. Okay. We fit the new one. Will be good idea a little clean up. But that's anyway, the rubber will be sealing this without any problems. And now the magic point put back this. That will be joke. But I have to try. It was really tidy place. Now just catch the first one. And one by one the others. Like you see, there is the two different bolt. Just be careful which one was where. Usually the long is fitted where is the timing chain cover. If the bolt is like that, that means was leaking. Looks like orange. That means yeah, coolant was leaking there. Okay, and step by step. On the bottom, of course, we can see where is the hole, so we have to fill this. Probably a few times the bolt will be dropped down, but no choice. Okay, so I am started from the bad one on the back. Okay, next the bottom. That's nothing exciting, so bolt after bolt, tighten up. Okay, be ready to change the bolt for the shoulder. I am do actually like that. That was the original, but the pump was a little bit different construction. Like I said, actually here, this is the place when was the long one. The new pump is actually the same size here, so the bolt must be little bit shorter. Yeah, if you see, that's be actually the same size. If this one will fit there, that's correct. So you have to be ready for something like that. Okay, so I have to make a little bit shortly the two bolts like that. Just put it on the top, fix the thread, and 100% will be okay now. So if you buy the pump, you have to compare how is yours one, because could be same story like here. If you buy the original, that will be the 3 types ABC. but the spurious in the shop you have only one, and the maximum problem is the 2-bolt too long. So just careful for this. Just double check all. Bottom as well. I have to just feel where it is. Okay. Pump still is moving. And the last bolt close to the tensioner. So now it's time for the belt. Not for the belt. For the alternator we have the feedback. Okay, that's right. Long bolt there. That's before. Now we have to find the threads. Yeah, I mean. And okay, that's great. And now time for the belt. Okay. Now I have to just double check. Everything is like should be. Okay. For me. Okay. Now 100% is like should be. Okay. Before we start the engine, first we have to add the coolant. Alright, time for the coolant. Okay, I'll just show you. You see, something is dropping down, so you have to keep some cover if you want to keep clean your area. Okay, that's important. So, time to start the engine, of course, without coffee. Coffee is mine. Okay, let's go. It's running nice, so when the coolant is go, we have to add again. Now we have to wait for warm inside, so heat maximum for and leave this for the face only. Open the channel and wait for the good engine temperature, so must be higher, and here must be below the warm. And next control the coolant level. So time for coffee. Alright, so the hot air is really blow here. I have to keep the car for the revs around 1500, no more, just for speed, increase the speed pump. We'll be pushing better the fluid, and at the moment I'm happy with this. It's very warm. Outside we have 22 in Ireland, and that's surprise. That's the summer day. And okay, and heat blow from the vent as well, so that's fine. Car running very well without the tick 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 what was before. Nothing leaking as well, so happy day. So now actually you know what's means to replace the coolant pump. Do it this. Remember about the two tips with the bolt. You have to always compare the old parts with the new parts. It's exactly the same, because if not, I will be make damage the short block if I will be left the long bolt, because the long bolt will be damaged what is behind the pump. So that's dangerous. So careful what you're doing and be happy.